Okay, so I mentioned that we have a lot of nesting opportunities here. Nests made by birds, branches available for them, but that the nests have been destroyed. And one of the species that we've seen this happen to the most are robins. American robins love to build here on the branches of junipers, Juniperus virginiana, or cedar. But the branching structure of these plants so far have provided a wonderful ladder for predators to get the nests. Many times it appears it's cat, and there's nothing we can do about that because there are not laws to make sure other people's cats cannot come here. We don't let our cats come out, but other people's cats are here very frequently. And so it's been a real challenge here. We are not sure what to do about it. The one robin's nest that I have found that's been successful for many years in a row is on top of a gutter. Nobody can get up there. We had a robin's nest built on a shelf next to our front door, and I thought that they would be safe there. But when the nestlings were of a certain size and the kitty cats in the neighborhood could hear them, we saw too late, I couldn't believe it, but too late, that a cat had come and ripped down the nest and eaten, and they ate all the babies. And I came out right after it happened, and I couldn't figure out how they got up there, and I realized they climbed the screen on the front door. So they're incredible predators. And while I was waiting out there picking up the broken pieces of this nest, the other parent robin came back looking just completely bewildered that their nest and babies were gone. So that's been a real challenge here that we have not yet figured out. Because robins, since they use this mud and then weave vegetation into them, they're heavier. They need really good spots for these nests to sit on. And so if you have experience being able to keep cats away from these type of nests, please let us know. Now, a different bird in this same juniper were successful. They're right here above. I believe this is some kind of sparrow nest, and we never saw this nest till just a couple days ago. And let's see, I'm having a hard time seeing where the nest is. Okay, there it is. It's underneath the branches. So it's a lot of grasses, and this one is not torn apart. So likely it was successful in fledging, which is very heartwarming and exciting for the birds that we are attracting to this place. The robins we have yet to figure out. So again, please let us know if you have some thoughts. But the thickets for the cardinals and the catbirds and the triple branching structure of the rough-leaf dogwoods have proved wondrous for the goldfinches. And then so far it looks like the sparrow did okay here in the juniper, and there's many nests. I know I don't see, I'm sure we have hummingbirds breed here, but I haven't found their nests yet. Oh, but there was one other thing. There were 2 mourning doves that were working on nesting here this spring, and in my fiddling around, I scared the parents off of each nest in different events, and they never came back. So in that case, that was me that did harm in the nest. So we're always really careful in nesting season. Oh, and I did it to a goldfinch too. They had found the branching structure they liked up really high on one of the sugar maples west of our house. And at that time of year, I was climbing out of the upstairs window to the roof to look at fireflies. And of course I was doing that late at night, or I should say late in the day. I kicked a goldfinch out of a nest up there and they never came back. So they're very sensitive, and that's something I'm learning I really need to be careful about.